Hello YouTubers, this is Miss Joyful coming to you, and I think I'm on day 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 6 more days until my fasting is complete. Okay, and then I have 3 days until Tom. So I'm not too happy about the time, but I'm thankful that I'm almost done with my journey with the fasting, the 21 days, although I will continue up with the intermittent fasting because I feel so amazingly well. And I'm thinking it must be doing its job because I'm on day number 15. And I have not gained those more than the 3 pounds that I told you guys about once I switched over to the intermittent fasting. So if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, I'll try to link my last video, which also have Dr. Lara video on there that talks about the intermittent fasting. And just a peek of what I'm doing there is I'm going 20 hours fasting, and then I have a 4-hour eating window. So for the past 3 days, I've been eating maybe starting at 12 o'clock and I finish at 4. And then I go from 4 o'clock all the way until 12 o'clock the next day again. So you can, and that one I think is different types of intermittent fasting, but for this one it's called the warrior intermittent fasting. And the reason why I did the 4-hour window is because I was already fasting, and so it made it more easier for me to just eat the 4 hours a day and then, you know, be off because my body was already used to not eating as much as I wanted, you know. And so I after the 21 days is up, like I said, I'll be going into what they call the lean gain intermittent fasting, in which I will fast for 16 hours within a day, and then I'll fast, and then I have an eating window of 8 hours. So that will look something like start eating around about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then well, that's kind of late, so I might start mine at 12 to 7 maybe, or 12 to 8. So then that will be the 8-hour eating window that I can eat over, I think, about 1,200 calories between those 8 hours. And then from 8 o'clock all the way up into 12 o'clock the next day, I will not eat, which would give me a 16-hour fasting period. It's really cool. And like I said, it must be working because I have not gained no more than the 3 pounds since I had started at 211. I ended from the 21-day water fast at 211.8, and I went up to 214.8. And so I haven't, you know, I thought maybe I would hold on to more water weight now that my time is what did I say? 5, 4, 3 days away, right? So it's working. I got this cool little thing here. It says, can you guys see? It says believe. So cute. I have made myself a believer. I cannot believe that I'm actually fasting and all this stuff for weight loss, but I think it's doing pretty good. I got a little bit of clavicle bone coming. Okay, so not too much to tell. Besides, I have been doing videos on the low carb, or what they would call P3 type food, and I did low carb macaroni and cheese. I did the Oopsie rolls, and I made videos on those so y'all can see those. But last night I call them, because most people don't like the traditional chocolate delights. They don't. But for me, I make mine a bit different because I don't really like dark chocolate. And it's too much chocolate in a black. They put like a cup of Hershey chocolate in there. I don't do that. This is how I do mine. I do 3 tablespoons of the Hershey chocolate. It's powdered. It's this powdered peanut butter, powdered. I use 2 tablespoons of that, and I use 1/4 of a heavy whipping cream. I use 1 cup of the coconut oil, and then you can use macadamia nuts. And then you also use stevia in the raw. I use the stevia in the raw, and I also use stevia vanilla cream. And when I say this is what a chocolate delight should taste like, so I call mine peanut butter choco delight. It's so good. So I'm going to make a video on that as well. And I know you guys going to like it. You're going to be like, wow, I love you for that. It's so good. I wish I could run and get you and show you guys how it looked, but it looked more like it have a milk chocolate texture, and I love that. And so that's pretty much. I haven't been suffering too much for anything. Like I said, I haven't been really affected by the tongue, I don't think, at all. So I'm really hoping that the intermittent fasting is doing what it can do. I'm hoping by tomorrow. I'm hoping by tomorrow I'm gonna drop another pound. If I do, I'll come back and make another video. I haven't been working out for the past 3 days, and that's another thing. I want to kind of work out a little bit more now that I have more energy. But the 3 pounds, I mean, me staying at the 3-pound gains has been very, very good for me. It'll be interesting to see once I do incorporate that regular exercise into it, and see how, if you listen to the intermittent fasting with Michael Lara, he tells you that right when you get into your 16th hour of fasting, you can exercise that 1 hour before you're about to eat your first big meal. And he said the reason why you do that because the growth hormones at that point has come to its maximum. And so when you weight train or Pilates or yoga, then your body is able to maintain and build those muscles really fast. It'll be really interesting. I'm going to keep video logging after my 21 days because I think it's something very good. Losing the weight with the intermittent fasting and the 21-day water fast. I think this is something I can do. I mean, I think because I went so long, the first 12 days I think I went with just water, is making it a whole lot better with the intermittent fasting. So we'll see. But I wanted to give you guys that update. So today I was still 214.8 from 211.8, which is a 3-pound gain. So I'm holding steady. Hopefully at the time, which is in the next 3 days, I'll be one down further. Thank you everybody for who've been supporting me, subscribing to me. I think I had about 6 subscribers in the last week. So I want to thank you all for subscribing, and you guys are so sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow with another video log. Okay, have a good day. Goodbye.